Sharper Point Commentary, presented by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
Last night, the Chandler City Council approved the introduction of two ordinances that would prohibit unruly gatherings and minors possessing brass knuckles in that city. Ordinances that will be officially voted on May 23rd, and if approved, would take effect on June 24th. Stephanie Jarnigan's son, Connor, was assaulted at an In-N-Out with brass knuckles, and she tells ABC 15.
You could sit by and be silent, or you could stand up and do something and try and make change.
She was glad to see that East Valley City is taking youth violence seriously. Yesterday, some of us got to see the faces of some teens and young adults who were accused of being involved in a very serious youth violence case in a city south of Chandler. About as serious as it gets, because 6 of the 7 suspects in the murder of East Valley teen Preston Lord, who was killed in Queen Creek, appeared in court, where their lawyers argued about how much their clients should be seen by the public, but didn't necessarily paint their clients in a very good light while doing so. Although a trial date in the murder of Lord had previously been scheduled for November of this year, it looks like it will now be more than a year until that trial gets underway. An updated target trial date of July 2025 was set by the judge, but defense attorneys still said they might not be able to get to that date because of the overwhelming video evidence that's out there. ABC 15's Ashley Holden, who was in court yesterday, explained to Bruce and Gatos yesterday on Outspoken.
Some of the attorneys were actually having a hard time even getting the videos. It was causing systems to crash because there is so much different evidence to sift through and for them to go through.
They're talking about the videos taken the night of the Halloween party in Queen Creek, where Preston Lord received a beatdown that led to his death. It was also, speaking of video, discussed yesterday in a different way in court, as in, will video cameras be allowed in the courtroom?
What the defense attorneys are going to argue and what they argue today is that when people in the community see these suspects as inmates, it could change perspective. And their focus is that fair trial potentially down the line.
Here's why I think lawyers didn't paint their clients in the best light. Talon Renner's attorney, referring to media cameras, arguing against cameras in the Preston Lord murder case, said of his client, "I feel like I have a .50 caliber weapon pointed at me." Really? I don't think that's going to make your client look very good. Nor is it the time to argue now that you don't want cameras in your faces when there were so many videos of the Gilbert goons and other East Valley thugs fond of having their faces on video as they did their group beatdowns.
Thanks for watching Sharper Point. Click to see more from Arizona's morning news and tap the button in the middle to subscribe.